timestamp.
It is timestamp. We have the
Timestamp and it should show where.
What they're asking you is...
No, I don't know.
Where is the range?
I don't know.
You don't know where the range
Right.
is.
Somebody's probably in Jersey. or something
What's
like
up,
that,
Co?
like- I don't know. I don't want to guess. It's not LA though.
Maybe New Jersey, but you don't know.
Yeah, the witness we asked, does he know if it's in California or not?
Why did the witness just said he doesn't know, he doesn't want to guess.
I wasn't in LA.
Well, can he be asked if it was in California, Your Honor?
He said he doesn't know it, maybe it was New Jersey. That's the answer. Ask another question.
Okay, take that down now, please.
Wow.
You told law enforcement after the alleged shooting that you called an attorney named Brian Hurwitz, and he told you to return to the scene and retrieve the gun casings. Is that right?
I don't remember. I don't remember something. I don't remember.
Let me ask you a question. You have a recollection one way or another. Is that fair?
It was 3 years ago. You're asking me something I told somebody one time.
Okay. So you don't have a recollection. Is that fair? Okay. Let me just back to refresh your recollection. That's what we do now. Hold on. That report.
Yeah, if you're telling the truth, you don't gotta be that defensive, man. Just tell what happened. Like, why? He's up there trying to play lawyer. That's not your job. Answer the questions, keep it moving.
Okay. Mr. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. I think it's for driving without a license.
What? No.
I'm going to show you something, Mr. Efron, see if it will refresh your recollection. Just read it to yourself. When you're done, look at me, please.
Am I supposed to be reading? What's this?
I'm going to show you. Just read this sentence starting with the after, right at the end of there. And when you're done, let me know.
Who is this from?
Just read it and look up at Mr. Tacopina when you're finished reading it.
Would y'all hire Relli as your attorney? Let me know in the comments.
Up into it.
Sure. Come back up. Sure. Yeah, let me show you. Start with the report after. Just, okay. All right, let me know.
He said F no. Come on, Michelle.
Now, what am I supposed to do?
Okay, now. So you're ready? Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'll ask you a question. My question would be, having read that, does it or does it not refresh your recollection that you told law enforcement when you went to, when you spoke to law enforcement that you called an attorney named Brian Hurwitz and he told you to return to the scene and retrieve the shell casings? Does it refresh your recollection?
I don't think I'm allowed to tell you what I said with my lawyer.
Judge, can you help me here?
Answer the question.
I'm not asking you what you said to your lawyer. I'm asking you what you
Sorry,
said
what's
to
the
the
question?
police.
This calls for a yes or a no.
What's the question again?
Sure.
He said, Your Honor, that's attorney-client privilege. Man, if you don't get
These
the...
niggas lacking.
Answer the question, man.
Did you, having read that, does it refresh your recollection that you told the police not to do it? to the police that you called an attorney, Brian Hurwitz, that night, November 6th, 2021, and he told you to return to the scene and retrieve the shell casings.
He's asking, did you tell that to the police?
He was there with me, Brian. I don't really remember. I don't remember. But the lawyer was there with me in the precinct.
No, it's a different question. That's on November 8th, right? At the precinct.
Come on, man.
You just said the lawyer was there with you at the precinct, right? That's November 8th, sir. My question is, did you tell the police that on November 6th, your lawyer told you to go back to the scene and retrieve the casings on November 6th?
Why would you tell me that one?
Answer the question.
I don't know. It's kind of confusing. I don't get what he's trying to say.
He's trying to ask. I'm about to. He about to have me cuss on the morning show. This dude. Hey, shout out to Joe Tacopina. Y'all are calling him Taco now. Shout out to Taco, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe I couldn't be an attorney if I got to deal with witnesses like this. Good.
What
You are.
what was supposedly the date of the fall?
This was a call with the interview with the police on August 5th, 2022.
He don't remember.
Detective Force. And you understand my question, Ron?
Do you know,
Wait, what's your question?
do you know Brian Hurwitz?
Yeah, that was my lawyer, my previous lawyer.
Right after the shooting, did you call him?
He don't remember.
Did you call Brian Hurwitz that night or the night of the shooting or the next day?
He responded the next day.
Did you speak to Brian the next day?
Yeah.
But you didn't speak to him that night?
No, I didn't speak to him that night.
Good gosh.
So you didn't have.
All right, so now, you told me that you didn't speak to Brian Hurwitz until the very next day, which would be November 7th. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I got that position. Yeah.
He's going to ask you now about whether you did or did not make a certain statement to the police when you were interviewed in 2020. That's all he's asking you. Did you tell the police that?
It's not that complicated.
I'm just gonna keep moving on here, so.
Not
We're ready to
complicated.
move on about whether we did or did not call Brian Hurwitz. If you don't need to
The record is.
explore it, fine, I'm good with
I
it.
think you just established, you didn't have a lawyer that night on November 6th at 10 or 11 or midnight. You didn't have a
Yeah,
lawyer.
Anna, I
Right?
feel you.
No.
Okay. So you would agree it wouldn't make sense that a lawyer would tell you to go retrieve shell casings that night because you didn't have a lawyer yet. Agree? You agree?
I don't get what you're saying.
Ask it a different way. The judge already got on to Joe about asking questions like that, where he says agreed at the end, and the prosecution did too. I mean, it's not gonna matter either way.
Based on what you just said, you would agree, therefore, that a lawyer did not tell you to go back and retrieve the shell casings.
I don't know what a lawyer told me. It was so long ago. Oh no, at the
Yes.
no, I didn't speak to him. I didn't speak to him. Yeah.
Now,
Just answer the question.
I think we just established, I don't know exactly this,
What's up, Teo?
we didn't report this to the police until November 8th. The incident happened on November 6th. Do you agree with that?
It happened November 6th at 10 o'clock at night, so it was like basically a new day. I was waiting for a lawyer to respond before I take any.
Hold on. You're not answering the question that he asked. Ask the question again. Is this going to call for a yes?
What's up,
or a
Mo?
no?
I'll even be more specific. You agree the altercation happened on November 6th, 2021 at about 10:17 p.m. correct?
Yeah.
And you didn't make the police report in person until November 8th at 7:20 p.m., right?
Yeah, I was waiting for my lawyer.
You were asked by detectives when you went in there why you waited to contact the police for 2 days, and you said it's because I'm not really good with the police. You remember saying that?
Yeah, I don't really like the police. I don't even like being here right now, to be honest. It's just nerve-wracking.
Why sir, are you not good with the police?
It's not that I'm not good with the police. I just don't, you know, I don't know.
Well, you told the police I'm really not good with the police. Isn't that what you told them?
I mean, I don't think anybody wants to walk into a police station.
It's a different question. Just that. You told the police that you're really not good with the police.
At this point, objection relevance is
Thank you. You might ask him, why did you wait 2 days? He might be able to tell you now why you waited almost 48 hours.
I can tell you what.
Just
But the police asked that question, and that was his answer on that. That's what I said. They said, why did you wait 2 days? He said, I'm not really good with the police.
That's what he said then.
Yeah. Is that still the same answer then?
Well, no, I waited 2 days because my lawyer, I told you that, and it's in text message. So I was waiting for a response from the lawyer going to the precinct.
Well, before you went to the precinct, those first 2 days, you tried to get money from Rocky, right?
No, I didn't.
You didn't send Rocky messages looking for money?
No,
His manager?
no.
You sure?
Positive.
And you remember, it was shown to you here, that text message. Do we have 63? Or, and I don't know the people's number, but you want to put up 63? Paul? Let me show you.
It's crazy.
It's just a text that was put up. Couldn't have it, sir.
Well,
Seems.
is this something that the jury's already seen?
Yes, sir. Which is we'll just use the people's. We have, all right, we'll put ours, Exhibit J. It's Exhibit J, it's People's 21, whichever exhibit you care.
Crazy.
Well, use yours. Well, it's here, it's the local portion here.
I see y'all in the chat, man. That's crazy.
Here. Okay. This is already evidence wrong. This is People's 21. Okay, hold on. Do this thing. Okay. You saw that text message from Rocky to you at 12:46
What does it say?
a.m.
Read it.
the next morning, November 2nd, right? You've already seen that in this case.
Yeah.
And now you're trying to extort.
Don't. N-word.
I just want to know.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure that it doesn't get mistakenly said. All right.
He said, hey, don't be out here.
Niggas lacking.
No more Judge Whitaker up in here, Joe. If you're going to read it, you got to say N-word.
Now you're trying to extort ends, talk about I shot you and shot 4 times and all types of nonsense. You're a phony. You don't have the best intentions. Stop texting me. Stop calling my manager and call police if I shot you. You weirdo. You remember seeing that text from Ron, correct?
Yeah.
And you got that one, correct? You received it at that time, right?
Yeah. At what time?
12:46 a.m.? Right here, it says right here. Okay.
Jeez, weirdo. That's crazy.
And part of the reason you said that you contacted the police is because Rocky persuaded you to do so, right?
You didn't persuade me. What you mean?
One of the reasons you called the police is because of this message from Rocky telling you to call the police. Is that one of the reasons you called the police?
No, I was going to call him regardless. I was just waiting for the lawyer. He texted me that while I was already waiting for the lawyer. That's the next day.
Okay, Your Honor, I'm going to the preliminary hearing, correct? I believe it's page, bear with me a second, I believe it's page 111.
Say it again?
I believe it's page 111, line 9.
ASAP, no pay. Oh, dang.
Yep.
Fair game.
Okay. Question to you, sir, under oath at the preliminary hearing. Was that the advice, by the way, that you said Rocky gave you that caused you to call the police, referring to that text message? Answer by you. It was numerous ones, but yeah, that was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was one of the reasons.
Yeah.
And before you reported this incident to law enforcement, you understood that the only way your lawyer would take your civil case is if you went to the police, correct?
Not true.
Not true.
Wait, can you repeat that again?
Before you reported this incident to the police, you understood that the only way your lawyer would take your civil case is if you went to the police.
What lawyer? Brian?
Yeah.
It's not that complicated. Morning, Minnie Perkins.
What do you mean? So he told me he will only... Nah, that didn't happen.
Okay. That did not happen.
And a crime was committed already. So anything legally...
Mr. Efron, all he asked you was to call for a yes or a no, or I don't know, or I don't recall. Ask the question again.
I'm going to ask it again.
Let's get a response to that.
Before you reported the incident to the police, you understood that the only way your lawyer, Brian Hurwitz, would take your civil case is if you went to the police. Correct? Or no?
Uh-oh.
I mean, I asked him, can I just get a civil suit, I believe, and it's a crime. So that's obvious no. I had to press charges.
Didn't answer the question.
So he told you the only way he would take your case.
He didn't tell me the only way. I asked him.
He can't answer questions.
You're on page 134, lines 25, 135 lines.
Give it up, really?
And it was so long ago, I don't remember what I talked about with Brian.
So first he said yes. Then he said no. Then he said, I don't recall.
These niggas lacking.
Come on, Relli.
Page
134.
Grammy said I can lie better than this.
135 lines. I'm
Jeez.
sorry, 134, line 25. 135, line 6.
Embarrassing.
Fair game.
It's on the wrong page. Sorry. Question. When did you first meet Mr. Hurwitz? Answer by you under oath when we were hearing him at the police station. Question. The day you made the report? Answer no. Answer. The day, so I had my assistant reach out to a bunch of attorneys, and I was waiting to hear back from whoever was going to answer. So then once Hurwitz, Brian, answered, we spoke for a little bit, and he advised me that the only way he would take this case is if I go to the police department, because it was a crime. You recall giving that answer on the road?
I mean, I guess.
He don't recall. Why would he do that? Come
We
on.
talked about that individual, Wally Sajemi, who you said you knew, correct?
Who?
Wally Sajemi.
Oh man.
Wale? Wale? Okay.
The guy, the IT guy, right?
Mhm.
You know who Wally is, right?
Is that yes?
I said it.
Yeah, whatever.
Did you tell Wally in August of 2022 that you can't sue someone with circumstances like that without a criminal action? Did you say that to Wally?
I mean, that's clear. You can't sue somebody and say it's a crime.
That's not what he's asking. He's asking, did you tell that to Wally?
I don't remember. This dude probably was baiting me, calling me. I don't know. You got a spoof of his voice.
So the answer is no?
No.
I'm sorry, I just want to follow up on that answer. The dude was baiting you, calling you, did you say?
I mean, you telling me about private conversations that I had with this dude.
What?
I'm asking, I'm not telling you.
I mean,
Did you say spooked?
the phone call you played yesterday was not me.
That was not you.
That was not me.
That was fake.
That was fake. 100% fake.
Yeah. You would agree, sir, that you really didn't care about getting the police involved in this case. What you really wanted was money from Rocky, right?
This is not a civil suit. Like a lot of
He's
right now.
asking
Answer
you
the
yes or
question,
no.
man.
Ask the question again.
All right, I'm gonna chill. I'm sorry, y'all.
You
sorry.
agree that you really don't care about getting the police involved. Your end game was to get money from Rocky, right? Yes or no?
No, I wanted some type of protection too. He was not giving me no type of comfort that this was not going to happen again, nor. So, regardless, I was going to go to
So
the
the
police.
answer is no?
No, I was going to go to the
The
police.
answer is no.
Yeah.
Well,
Gosh.
did you tell Wally in April of 2022, I don't give an F about no police, N-word? You said, Wally.
N-word.
What's the contents to that? What is that about?
Just answer the question.
Yes.
But you're not. What are you talking about?
Based on the question, it would be irrelevant without further foundation. Circumstances.
I'm asking if you made a statement to Wally.
I don't know. I don't.
Objection, foundation.
It's a statement. It's a statement.
Somebody's phone is ringing. Boy, they're pretty relaxed in California court, man.
Did you tell Wally in April of 2022 that the end game is you're gonna sue the shit out of Rocky?
When? If I already have a civil suit and this dude's calling me, I'm openly telling him I have a civil suit.
Mr. Efron, that's not what he's asking. Please listen to his question.
I don't know. I
want you to
know.
listen to his question, and then you can say, I don't know, or I don't remember, or yes or no. Mr. Tacopina, can you re-ask that?
Sure, you are. Sure. In April of 2022, did you tell Wally the end game? I'm suing the shit out of Rocky.
I don't know.
Your Honor, we're in a position where I'd like, same as procedures yesterday, I'd like to show the witness this first. It's the screenshot of the recording. I'll ask them to play that. I'm going to do the same exact procedure I did
Show them
yesterday.
first.
Yeah.
Okay, Your Honor, we're trying to avoid publishing
Oh, we won't publish it, my
the
law.
phone number.
No phone numbers to be shown to anybody.
We will stipulate that the photograph that counsel wants to
More
show-
stipulations.
Louder, louder, louder. Oh, the counsel wants to show the witness. Would be his, the witness's phone.
Yes.
And we'll stipulate.
You want to see? Yeah. I'm just going to show this to the witness. You don't have to read it. Let's do a stipulation there, so. Or no, wait. Show it. That's your number. Correct.
Tell you the truth, I don't know what y'all got going on at this point. Like, you gotta, I don't know what's going on. That's not coming from me.
Yo, somebody. Can somebody screenshot this? Yo, hold on, I gotta screenshot this. At 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Oh man, that is hilarious. Look at this. He's like, Joe is like, man. He's like, God, he's praying right now.
Okay.
God, please help me. Patience with this man.
Yeah, Council, you gotta skip.
I need some raw, like,
Oh, man.
It's
crazy.
We have a stipulation that that's the number for Mr.
Yes.
Efron.
All
Okay.
right.
The stipulation is that you've shown Mr. Efron a screenshot.
Correct.
There's a phone number on the screenshot.
Correct.
The phone number is Mr. Efron's.
Correct.
Yeah, all right.
Is that the stipulation?
Yes, that's the stipulation.
Now, as procedurally we did yesterday, I'd like you to listen to this and tell us if it's in. Okay?
He couldn't even stand being next to
Gotta
him.
get some help somehow. Yeah, like that.
I don't have headphones or something, it's a microphone.
Your Honor, the witness is asking if we have headphones.
It's like right here.
Do we shut them, kill the mic?
Is that a normal, what kind of plug is that? I have never had that one to work.
Looks like a mini.
Does this work? Yes,
This is tough, man.
they're not free.
Look at
You just
Lewin's up
deleted
there. He's up there flirting.
I think that the input is, yeah, on that side.
This is crazy.
Can't get nothing.
I guess they're not working, John.
Is the volume turned up?
Yes, please.
You want to try it, Alex? Star or judicial assistant? New audio. You want to try this?
Device detected.
Yeah, that will work.
We'll go new school. Compliments of Alex.
Thanks anyway, John.
Making things difficult. We need IT in the building. Somebody get IT.
Still can't get nothing.
Your Honor, and the both headsets aren't working. We just do what we did yesterday. Keep it low, let him hear it.
Yes.
Yeah, just play it out loud. Should be fine.
Start from wherever. Just let him hear.
It's fake. It's fake. Get that away from me.
Well, he wants us to get that away.
Get it away from me.
Well, get away from it. Get away from it.
Dang.
It's fake, you said?
It's fake.
So that's another fake recording.
That's another thing.
He's saying all these recordings are fake. This witness is garbage.
Well,
So it's not your voice.
that's not me. You just said he's an IT guy.
Oh, so who are you talking about?
Your Honor, at this point, there's no foundation, they're gonna have to.
Right, he says it's not him, he wants something else.
Well, did I inquire as to why he thinks it's not him, Your Honor? He said,
Yes.
"Hey, I want to
Your Honor, the
understand."
question's been answered.
It doesn't, if he said it's not him, it doesn't matter why he's saying it's not him. He's saying it's not him.
Come on,
If
Your Honor.
Otherwise, that it is him, then that you're entitled to do that.
Thank you, Your Honor. So ultimately, you filed a lawsuit against Rocky in 2022? Yes or no? I don't remember. Did you file a lawsuit against Rocky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what year you filed a lawsuit against Rocky? Okay. And the lawsuit hasn't been resolved and it's still pending, right?
Correct.
And in that lawsuit, you accused Rocky of assault, correct?
You would have to ask my lawyers. I have a headache.
Don't you have the complaint?
What?
So you-
He doesn't know what he's suing for?
We agree that the causes of that, the document that shows the causes of action, that is a
No, I did. I thought it was coming through a different witness, but we could stipulate that it comes from now. It's great.
We're stipulating the lawsuit was filed, complaint filed on August 10th.
Can you stipulate what the causes of action are alleged to be? Okay? Say it loud enough.
Sure.
In fact, it would be easy on all these stipulations, if they could be printed, marked as an exhibit, and then the jury could look at them if they want to during deliberations.
All right. I'll read it down if you would like. First cause of action, assault against all defendants and those. Second cause of action, battery.
You have to raise up the volume a little bit. It's hard to hear you.
Okay, generally, that's not a problem, I'll raise it up. Second cause of action, battery against all defendants and those. Third cause of action, intentional infliction of emotional distress against all defendants and those.
Emotional
Fourth
distress.
cause of action, negligence per se against all defendants and those.
Now, and just also to have a stipulation that the only named defendant is Rocky Myers.
Yes, well, it says Rocky named individual and those 1 through 15 defendants.
Do you have claims against anyone else, by the way, aside from Rocky?
Good question.
Meaning this lawsuit,
No.
for assault and battery and all that? Okay.